First of all, I want to thank all of our 18 seniors, tremendous young men, leaders, guys that have tremendous pride, character. We had a lot of adversity this week. They came out and fought. I wasn't surprised. We got coaches that have pride, players that have pride. They laid it on the line for this school, and I'm extremely proud of their effort. I thought started the game with adversity, giving up a return, our kids responded. Guys are growing up. I thought our defense played their tails off. We got beat up a little bit. We got in the second half, didn't fit some runs well. But while they were on the field, I think they only scored a couple touchdowns. We got to clean up special teams. We got guys at point of attack. We've got to do a better job with fundamentals and getting guys down. I thought our offense came out and attacked. Did a great job moving the football. Kilton's growing up. I was really proud of his effort, and it's just sickening to me for these seniors that we couldn't find a way to finish on senior day for them. But I told them in that locker room to hold their head up, that the last memory of them being on Bulldog Field was fighting their tails off. And the scoreboard, it always counts, but the fact that they fought till the end, I'm extremely proud of.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, it seemed, at least offensively and defensively, your team clicked a little bit better than it had for most of the year. Was there anything in practice this week or anything emotionally you felt fed into that, or was it just that things were
No, I think our kids, we've practiced all year long with great energy. I thought our seniors did a great job of leading us. They didn't care what the record was. They came out and executed. We got a bunch of young guys that are having to play ahead of their time. I mean, that's football when guys get injured. But when young guys get reps, eventually start figuring it out. And I think a lot of that happened today.
Did you call this game any differently given the circumstances of the record and senior night, aside from the 8-run play?
Well, I think the only we didn't call the game differently other than on senior day, Coach Ram does a great job trying to get some seniors involved that aren't normally on offense, and design a great play. Drew just happened to be the recipient of it, right, Drew? But no, he did a good job. He knew he had one shot, and he got in the end zone. You want for the last game for your seniors to be memorable. We had a chance to do that. We gave up too many plays in special teams tonight.
Did you see any specific breakdown on the special team plays or anything you tried to fix before the third one happened?
Well, the two punts, we got multiple guys at the point of attack. We got to finish and make the tackle. Hansley's made a lot of guys miss. Give him credit. He's a good football player. He's one of the best return guys in the conference. And so, it's him making guys miss. They had some guys blocked. And then on the kickoff return, same thing. We had guys hit them and bounce off. We got to be able to finish.
Looked like Kyle Hendrickson maybe had somewhat of a serious injury. How tough would it be to lose two senior D ends and then not have him either this offseason?
It's an unfortunate part of football. It looks like, yeah, he's got a lower leg injury that may require surgery. We'll find out later, tomorrow or the next day. It's tough, but it doesn't matter. It's like I talk to our team all the time. It doesn't matter the circumstances. It's your attitude and how you fight coming back, and I know they'll fight.
Tim, with about 8 or 9 minutes left to go, when you guys were finding yourselves down 3 and how successful the offense was going, how confident did you think the offense was going to be able to go at least tie things up?
Well, I told our defense that we're going to go on the field and we're going to have to, be ready for up tempo because they're going to, we're going to score. That's how confident I was. I knew we'd do it. I thought Kilton was doing a great job directing the offense, and I thought when we got stopped that we could have pinned them down there, but they hit a couple runs on us and sealed it.
How much contemplation was there maybe going for it on 4th down before the final punt?
Well, I think there was like 5 or 6 minutes left. I can't remember exactly. And it was a 4th and 10 or 12 at midfield. And I thought our defense was playing pretty darn well. We were beat up. We lost Kyle. We lost Nate. So, I mean, there was a thought there just because we're beat up. But, I thought we can find ways to to make plays, get them backed up, and hopefully, get a short field. Ty Glass was doing a great job in the return game. He got the ball in midfield a couple of times, and I thought that's how it would play out, but it didn't.
One last question for Coach.
Coach, this week you opened up the competition again at quarterback. What was the deciding factor to go with Kilton and not play Zach at all in this game?
Well, there was two things. Last week we didn't take care of the football very well. When you do that, you don't give yourself a chance, and so, Kilton's been getting better, practicing, had a good week of practice, and then the second thing, Zach was banged up, and we didn't know how healthy he was going to be. We could have played him in an emergency situation, but there's a combination of those factors.
All right, let's let Coach go. And